Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Welcome to my page, Craft and Sweets. My name is Carrie. If you see the red live button, I'm live. If not, this is a replay. It's a replay on YouTube. So y'all, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel if you're on YouTube, and if you are on the FB, then please follow my page. I would be so happy if you did. Let me get me pulled up over here. I hope you all have had a great day. It's been a stressful day for me. Of course, we're still, still in that new conversion, and all that good stuff. So, but anyway, I'm working my way through it. It's just a little stressful, but hey, Miss Kathy, hello. Hey, Miss Janet, hello, everybody. Thank you for buttering the biscuits. If you're new around here, buttering the biscuits just means to SHARE this page out into the World Wide Web, and I appreciate y'all so much for doing that for me. Y'all, okay, so we are going to do, I know we've got a junk journal that we need to start. We need to start decorating. So, but I'm going to show y'all how to do a less intricate junk journal. So we are going to do a 1-page. You can use a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, y'all. We're going to use, this is actually a double-sided sheet of paper. You don't have to use a double-sided sheet of paper. If you want both sides to have some kind of pattern in them, then what you can do is you can actually glue two pieces together if you want to. But we are gonna score. You don't have to have a score, and you can make these any size that you want to. Okay, so hey, Mikey, hello, happy Thursday. I know, Miss Janet, I've missed you too. I actually meant to come live yesterday and I fell asleep on the couch. But hey, it happens, right? It happens. But thank you, Miss Kathy, for buttering the biscuits. Thank you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a 1-page. Well, it's not gonna be a 1-page. This is gonna be a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. We're gonna cut down and make us a journal. And this one I made, we're going to go ahead and do, this one is it's about 4 3/4. So, let me see, this one was about, we're going to go ahead and do one 9.5 inches, y'all, okay? So 9.5 inches by 8 inches. So we want it 8 inches long, and then, what did I say? 8 inches long. No, 8 inches wide this way. No, wide's this way. 8 inches. I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. Don't listen to me. 9.5 inches this way and 8 inches this way. So if you use a piece of paper like this, hey, Miss Susan, I've not had a nap today, girl. I've not had a nap today. Hey, Kelly. Hello, Dabbling. Thank you for buttering the biscuits. Thank you. For round 7 to 8. Okay, so if you've got a piece of paper that your pattern, goes up and down, then you want to make sure that you fold it to where it's not upside down, okay? So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use my scoring board, okay? And like I said, y'all don't have to use your scoring board. You can just measure this. It's just a lot easier with a scoring board, so you know where to cut at and where to fold at. So actually, I just really need to fold the center. So let's just go ahead and get our cutter. Like I said, y'all, listen, I'm winging it. I have no clue what I'm doing. We're just doing something. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, let's get our cutter out. And we are going to cut, I'm going to make sure this is I'm going to face it up down this way. And we're going to cut it 9 inches. Hey, Anna, hello. Does 9.5 include that pocket? This is not going to, we're going to cut the square first, okay? So let's go ahead and cut. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're not going to fold this pocket. I'm going to show you what we're going to do, okay? With our excess. You can fold this if you want to, but we're just going to glue it on, okay? So go ahead and cut your 9.5 inches. So I'm going to put my paper right here. And we are going to go, I'm just going to make sure that's right. That's right. So we're going to go 9.5 inches. Okay, and I'm going to push this down. We're just going to, okay, so we got 9.5 inches. And now you need to decide, do you want this, you know, if you've got patterned paper, you need to decide where you want. I think I want this bottom part right here because you can see the cars and the planes. The bicycle is tore off at the top. So we're going to cut the top off of this. So, and then, we're going to go, what did I say this was? Say, listen, I have to measure again. 8 inches. Okay, so this needs to be 8 inches. So we're going to cut, I'm going to cut this top part off right here, 8 inches. Right. Am I doing this right? Yes. Okay, 8 inches. Okay. Like I said, y'all, we're just winging this. We're just winging. Okay. So now we've got our 9.5. Okay, this is 9.5 this way, and it's 8 inches this way. Okay. So, hey Cindy, hello. Did you like? Heck no, Anna, I was the worst at math. That's why I don't even know why I do these math things. I mean, my job is math, but I have a calculator, so. Hey Judy, hello. Thank you, Miss Cindy, for buttering the biscuits. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to lay this down, and we're going to score the center of this 9.5 inches, okay? Which will be, what's half of 9.5? It will be 4 and something, right? Measure twice, cut once. That's right. 4 3/4. I knew I was right. I knew that. I just didn't want to say it. Now, what did I do with my score thingy? It's under here. Okay, so we are going to score on our scoring board 4 3/4 inches. Make sure not to go through the paper. You just want to make sure you just get a good, okay, and then we're just going to fold it. Okay, so here is, and look, I've already went through the paper. I told y'all not to go through the paper, and here I did. I went through the paper. That's okay. We're going to go with it, okay? So now we've got this excess paper, and we're going to use this as a pocket, okay? So we're going to open this up. We're going to sew this together. I can fix that. No biggie. I just went a little too hard. So on the inside, I want the inside pocket to have the pattern, this pattern on the outside. So I'm just going to measure. I'm going to measure this. Well, actually, I can just cut it 8 inches. So we're going to cut it 8 inches. Okay. Hey, Joan. Hello from Washington State. I know, Anna. It's awful, isn't it? Listen, I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. So I'm going to measure 8 inches. Okay. And then we're going to look and make sure that's right. That's good. Okay. And so now to get this little curve like I've got in here, what I'm going to do is I've got a circle punch. So if you've got a circle punch, you can use your circle punch. And then make sure you got it turned right. So I want so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this in here. I'm just going to eyeball the center of this. It doesn't have to be in the center. You can put it up here if you want to. I'm going to eyeball this. Okay, I'm going to eyeball it. I'm going to eyeball it. And then we're just going to, I got to stand up to do this. Okay. So you take your half circle punch, and now I've got a little pocket area to put that in, okay? so now what we're going to do is we are going to just tape here, here, and here, so that way we've got a pocket so we can put stuff in. It just kicked you off. Mine's been doing that lately too, Miss Janet. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? And I'm going to use tape so that we can, I'm going to use the sticky tape, the double-sided tape. But first, let's distress this a little bit. I'm going to take my Vintage Photo Distress Oxide, and we're just going to go around the edges of this and distress it. Okay. Y'all had a good day today. Listen, you see me with a hat on and my hair not fixed, you know what that means. Anytime you see me with a hat on and my hair not fixed, just means that I slept a little bit later than I should have this morning, and I didn't have time to fix my hair. So I just pulled it up like in a bobby pin, and it looks horrible. So thank you, Anna, for buttering the biscuits. You made a folio today. You go, girl. I just got through watching Lindy do that the trifoldy thing that she done. It was pretty cool. So I'm gonna do this. Okay. So I just distressed the edges of it, okay? And then we're going to put our tape on there. Hey, Jill. Hello. Hey, Tanya. Hello. Happy Thursday, y'all. Happy Thursday. Y'all, when I get off of here, I've got to make some cookies. I'm going to make some cookies for the booth, and I have got to also, I got to price some shirts that I had come in. So I had some Halloween shirts come in for little boys. So, and I should have done it this evening, but let me tell you what, I have been, you know, Erin was telling us about that show that she had watched on Peacock, and it was that A Friend in the Family. And I had watched the documentary already, so it's took me a while to watch the whole series, because I've been just watching it in like spurts, but I watched like 3 episodes this evening, and yeah, I've been sitting and watching that. You've not watched it yet? Oh, girl. Oh, you've not watched Lindy yet? Oh, yeah. I watched her live here just a little bit ago, so she was doing an event. Okay, so this is just that double-sided tape, and it was, wasn't it? Oh, thank you, Tanya. Thank you. I'm glad to be here with y'all. Y'all know I love being here with y'all. Girl, I would come on here 4 or 5 times a day if I could. But, you know, real job, and, well, this could be a real job if I worked hard at it. But like, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't have said that real job, because like, this is a real job, I know. Cause it's just, I have another real job that takes up a lot of my time. So y'all, I didn't mean that bad. Y'all, okay, y'all you don't have Peacock? Oh no. Please don't take that the wrong way. I didn't mean that by anything, because like, this really is a job, y'all. This is a job. And the people that do it all the time and can keep up with it, high five. High five, y'all. So, okay, so just make sure, you can put your pocket on the front if you want to. I'm just going to choose to put it in the back. So I'm going to put this right here. Lord, now I feel bad. I shouldn't have said that, y'all. That's going to eat me up inside. Why'd you say that for? I wish this was my real job, is what it is. See, I'm jealous. So, it's called A Friend in the Family. A Friend in the Family. It is crazy. Thank you, Tanya. Right, Miss Kathy. This is the fun job. I have a away from home stressful job. That's how I should have worded it. So Please don't come at me. I didn't mean to say this was not real. It is a real job. I'm jealous because I wish this was my real job. So, yeah. Okay. Enough about that. Oh, that came out wrong. Okay, so now we have our cover, y'all. We have our cover. This is our cover. And I made a little boo-boo right there, so I'm gonna use this one because so this one actually looks like a sewing pattern. This was some pages, okay, and I didn't make a boo-boo in this one, so I'm gonna show you how to put the pages in this one. Since I made a boo-boo on that one, I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some pages in here. So I'm gonna get some paper, just different. I'm gonna get some of my tea stain paper that I had, okay? Let's see. Okay. So since this is a one single signature page, because it's gonna look just like a signature, except for you're gonna make this your outside, okay? You're gonna decorate this to look like the outside of your book. We're only gonna I'm gonna put about, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4 pages. So that would be 4 times 4. That would be 16. And then let's get some other kinds of paper. Let's get. Since this is a pattern, I'm going to use a piece of a pattern. So we're going to use, thought I had one out already. So I'm just going to grab a piece of a pattern. And I will cut it down. I'm going to just grab a piece of a pattern and we're going to make it one of the pages, okay? Somehow. Okay, let me cut. I'm gonna cut about right here, and then we'll make it fit. Just take this pattern. Okay. It doesn't have to be. We just want it to be. I'm going to have to cut these down to where they fit. So right now I'm just eyeballing and cutting. And then let me get a couple more pieces of something. Okay, so we're going to have 8 sheets of paper in total. So that would give us 32 pages inside to work with. Okay, so I'm going to grab some of this paper that I got from some of this paper. Let's see what kinds of cool paper are in these thingies. There's a paisley. Oh, this is double-sided too. So let's do that pretty color. Let's do this one, and then we'll get. Oh, these are double-sided too. Let's do this one, and let's do a stripe. Okay, so now our pages, all of our pages are going to be, they're going to have pattern on both sides. So, okay. So now what we need to do is we need to cut them so that they're going to fit into here, okay? And you know you want to cut them smaller. You want to cut them smaller. So, and of course we know this is, this one's a little bit more than the 9.5 inches, y'all. So, I want to cut my pages on this one. On the 9.5 inch one, you probably want to do you can do 9.5 inches, but then you want to come in probably about 1/4 of an inch. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in, this one's 9, and this one's a little bit over 9.5, almost 9 3/4 inches. So I'm going to cut it about, I'm going to cut my pages about 9.5. So you want to cut all your inside sheets. Okay. So I'm going to cut my inside sheets. This one's going to be 9.5, and you can always like fix them, like if they don't. I'm going to cut them 9.5, and then this way is 8, but I'm going to come down about just like a 1/16 of an inch. So I'm going to come down just a little bit below 8 inches. Okay. So here's going to be my, when I fold it, this is going to be this is going to be my template for the rest of my pages. So I'm just going to use this to, mark. I'm going to use this as my template, and I'm going to mark with a pencil where to cut so I don't have to like just really measure. So I'm going to make a mark. I just need to make sure to go inside the mark when I cut. And that way we can cut them all pretty quickly after we mark them. Okay, there. Okay. Here and here. I'm going to try to cut these all at the same time. I don't know if it'll work or not. We're going to try. And that. And then I'm just going to make this one fit somewhere. Let's cut this about. I'm not going to cut it at exact same size. We're going to cut it a little bit shorter. There we go. Okay. So now we don't have to measure. We're just going to come off of our pencil marks. And I'm going to cut on the inside of the mark. Okay. Inside of the mark. Make sure our paper is flat against our edge. And if it is, it'll be wonky, and that's all right. That's all right. Okay. There it goes. Inside of the mark. Right here. Right there. Okay, and one more. Okay, stop. Inside. And the inside. Okay, so we got all of our pages cut now. Okay, all of our pages are cut now, and now we need to figure out how we want to put them inside of our journal. Okay, so let me look and see. I think I want this paisley print to be our outside page. So I'm going to do, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer these pages now. I'm going to do that page, and then I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to grab a blue one, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and, oh wait, that's the wrong. What did I do? That's not right. Oh, I guess I didn't cut it, did I yet? Right there. I'm just going to cut this. I'm not going to measure it. We're just going to eyeball it and cut it. And I want the macaws to show when it's wonky at the top, and that's okay. I'm just going to cut this. Like I said, if it's all right. If it's all crazy looking. Let's put our pattern in there. Let's put another one of our tea stain papers. We're going to get our red paper again, another tea stain paper, and then let's do this as the center part of our book. Okay. So there we go. We've got our pages for our signature. Okay, and so now what we need to do is we need to fold them inside of our signature. We need to fold them in half. So let's go ahead. Like I said, you don't have to have a scoring board. You can just use, if you've got something sharp, you can use if you got a pair of tweezers or whatever, you can make your center parts. Wait a minute. Why did I do that for? This needs to be on the outside, right? Y'all, it's been a long week already. It's been a long week. Words are not right. Mind is not right. Okay, we're going to make this the inside of our page. So there we go. So I'm going to lay these this way. And we're just going to fold all of these pages. And we may still have to do some cutting or something once we get in here. Get them in our outside pocket. You use your scoreboard all the time? Yeah, it's a good investment if you're going to do any kind of paper projects, any kind of paper folding or envelope making or whatever. Yeah, it's a really good investment. So I got, y'all, did I tell y'all about my sewing machine? The other day I went to, I bought a sewing machine and then I had to take it back and get me a new one. Well, I got a smaller one because I thought, well, I'm just using it for paper and, just some small fabric to go on these journals. So I thought, I am just going to get me a small one. Well, there was one on clearance, so I bought it. Y'all, it's stitched straight just fine. I mean, it done straight stitches perfect. When I put it on the zigzag stitch, it was getting caught on the foot and it was breaking my needle. I broke 3 needles. So I took it back and I got me a heavy duty machine. But now let me tell you what, I'm going to have to read the book because it looks a lot different than what I'm used to looking at. So, I'm going to have to do some book reading on how to use the sewing machine. So, okay. We almost got these done. And then, So it's in there in the kitchen. I've not even brought it here yet. I actually want to, sew. I'm going to sew the outside of this and put a little zigzag, and that's going to be some of our decoration because our paper is the outside of the journal, okay? So I'm going to actually sew some of this. I'm hoping I'll be able to do it after I get my paper in here. I want to show y'all how to put the paper in here. So, okay. So here's our signature that's going to go into the top of our book. And look, it's about almost perfect, y'all. Almost perfect. Okay. So this is what you want it to look like. If it overhangs a little bit, I don't mind that. You can make it straighter if you want to, because I'm going to put tabs on this. I may put some, like we done in these, I may put some, sewed bands on there to stick out the sides. So I'm not going to worry about all that. It's sticking out just a little bit. Thank you for the stars. Hey, Lynn. Hello. Thank you, Miss Cindy, for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you so much for the stars. It's not ever straight. Well, what's good about these is you don't have to have a straight line. So you don't have to have a straight line when you do these. For sure, don't have to have a straight line. Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm happy with the way this looks, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to push this really tight inside of there. I'm going to try to push it into the center as tight as I can. Okay, and I'm going to try to push it in there. And I'm going to put my clip. I'll put my clip on there on both sides. Okay. So now what I need to do is I need to make me a, how far like is this? 8 inches. Okay. So now I need to make me y'all, words are hard. A template. I need to make me a template for my holes, okay? Because we're going to sew. Excuse me, y'all. My nose has been running all day. I need to make a template so that we can put our awl in here. And, yeah, thank goodness. So that we can put our holes in this and sew it together. So I'm just going to use, just get you a, come on. Just get you like a, just get you a, I'm just going to get me a piece of paper. Normally you would cut it the same size, okay? Normally you would cut it the same size, but I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this and then I'm just going to, I'm going to fold this way. So that's going to be my center. That's going to go down into the center part. Okay. I'm going to fold it in half. Fold it in half and find my center of this. Okay. And then, let's see, I need 2 more. So I'm going to fold it in half again. So I'm going to fold this down this way. I'm going to flip it around and I'm going to fold it down this way. Okay, and that's going to be, when you unfold this. Hey Susan, hey Jennifer, thank you. Thank you so much. So when we unfold this, we've got our 3 dots. But now that I'm thinking about it, these really need to be a little bit wider. So I'm going to fold this one in half, the bottom one, I'm going to fold it in half. Okay, so we can get another line right there, and I'm going to fold this end in half. Because I want it to be a little bit wider apart. So now you're going to take your pencil. We're going to put a dot right where those two lines meet, right in the center, right there. And then I'm going to come to my farthest end and put a dot there. And I'm going to put a dot here. So these are our 3 dots. This is where our holes are going to go into our book, okay? Which I should have put this in here first. So I'm going to put this right in the center. And it's a little bit longer on one side than the other. So I'm going to sort of, I'm trying to push it in there in the center as far as I can get it. Stick that there. We're going to grab our awl. We're going to grab our awl. I'm going to fold this in half, and as straight as I can, I'm just going to push this through, okay? So there's our one hole. There's our second hole. Fold it in half. And there's our third hole. Okay. So now we've got our holes. I'm going to take our template out. I'm going to try to keep that as together. Keep that together. Let's go ahead and put that right there. So now you can use eyelets for, hey Barb, hey Elsie, hello. Thank you Susan for sprinkling, spreading the buttering the biscuits. If I can pick up my needle, we're gonna get some thread. And this is just embroidery thread. Just embroidery thread. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 1 and 2, okay? You've got to get an awl and some eyelets and a tool for them. Yeah, we're not going to use eyelets on this one. I'll probably reinforce it a little bit with glue. For some reason, I was using my eyelet, my crocodile a minute ago, and one of the parts come off of it, so I'm going to have to figure out what's going on. Okay, so we are going to just thread our needle. Okay, and I'm just going to pull it down a little bit. Thank you, Tanya, for buttering the biscuits. Okay, we're going to start. So you need to pull your, well, that was good, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. So we're pushing this together as much as we're going to try to keep it together like it was. Okay, we're going to start from the inside and we're going to pull out the middle, okay? And we're going to pull until we've got some string right there. And I seen a trick the other day, because if you don't, so that your string doesn't come out while you're trying to sew, you just need to put a clip on there, okay? So you put a clip on there so when you pull your string, it's not going to come all the way through and you don't have to start over again. It's a Singer. I got a Singer. It's just still from Walmart, but it's a heavy duty Singer sewing machine. It's pretty gray color. Not my first choice of color, but it's all we had here. So I used to have on some card. I did too, Miss Janet. I used to use eyelets all the time, but I used this thing. I still have it. This is an eyelet setter. So where you set it on top of the eyelet and then you beat it with a hammer. Yep. See? Yep. That's what I used to do my eyelets. So something happened a minute ago. So I come down through the middle from the inside, and then we're going to come up. We're going to come up through, maybe. We're going to come up through the top. Okay. We're coming up through the top. Okay. You have one of those too? Yeah, vinyl can cover the gray. Yeah, for sure. Then we're going to come up through the top. That's the top of my book. Or the bottom. That's the bottom. You can go either way. It doesn't matter. Then I'm going to go all the way to the very top. Maybe. Maybe I didn't make a good as hole as I thought I did. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we're going to go all the way to the very top. So now this is what it looks like. You've got this big, you've got your string on this side. You've got your long string right here. Okay. The blueprint is also, it is cool, isn't it? Okay, so I'm just going to pull as tight as I can. So now I'm going to come on the outside. We're going to go back up through the middle. Back up through the middle. Maybe. Okay, and we want to make sure this string is on this side. This is on this side of this long string. You want to be on the opposite side. Okay, so we've got our big long string in the middle. We're going to have one, if I can get this through. Okay, take your needle off. You're going to have one on this side, one on this side, and one on this side. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over and make sure this is tight, and it looks pretty tight to me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to tie this together. We're going to tie a knot. I can't get my fingers to work either today, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and tie 3 times. Okay. And I wished I'd have done that longer, because the one I seen, you can leave these like this. The one I seen her do, she left it really long, and she's going to put beads on it here. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm going to turn my glue gun on, y'all, because I'm going to reinforce this with some glue. But here, here's our junk journal, y'all. It's made with paper. You don't have to have a fancy book or anything. You don't have to sew you a cover. You can use one sheet of 12 by 12 pieces of paper. Hey, Miss Lisa. You can use one 12 by 12 piece of paper, and then you know, sheets of paper, and then you don't even have to use the tea stain paper if you don't want to. If you just want to do it white, you can do it that way. And then we made us a pocket in the back. So yeah, here's our, I'm going to reinforce the center part. I'm going to put some glue on these so that way those strings don't pull through that paper. But yeah, here's our, so you can cut, I'm probably going to, let's, what time is it? 6:17. Let's go ahead and, y'all want to decorate one of the pages? Let's go ahead and decorate one of the pages. So let me get my hot glue, let me hot glue this real quick. Hot glue this real quick. Let me put my awl up. Hello, Debbie. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. Okay. Let me get some. Y'all know we're going to use our ladies, right? On this. Let's go ahead. Y'all want to decorate? Let's decorate the front. I have yet to decorate a front. So let's decorate a front. Okay. Let's get our ladies out. Let's see what we got here. See what we got. We got some pretty ladies. We may even cut these. She's pretty. Let's see. I want something that's going to pop on that blue. She's really pretty. We might use her. Something that's going to pop on. Maybe her. She's going to pop on that blue. Either her or her. She's not too bad. Let's use this one. How many pages did I put in the book? We put... we put four 4 tea stained pages, 4 double-sided cardstock or scrapbook pages, and then I put a piece of a pattern, of a sewing pattern in. So we have 9 altogether, including the sewing page. And if you times that by 4, that tells you how many pages you have to work with inside. So that's like, what, 36 pages? So we have 36 actual pages to work on the inside. So the light blue, this one, 36. See, look, yeah, 36. 18 and 18 is 36. Y'all, I've been doing math all day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, this one, she's pretty, isn't she? Yes, that one. Okay, let's put her in there. Let's see. And we're going to actually cut her. We're going to cut her. We're going to fussy cut her out. So this is fussy cutting. And she's holding roses. So we're going to try to find some roses too to go on here. Y'all like, girl, this girl don't know what she's doing. I don't know what I'm doing, and I just confess up right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. I don't know math. Stick my foots in my mouth. I don't know what I do. Anyway, I love y'all. I love y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna do. Okay, let's go. Let me see if I can get this. I'm gonna get this glue in here real quick. So I'm just going to put a dab of glue where we put those, where those holes are. Okay. Try to get it to my page sticking to it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to use my clip to hold it together while we decorate the front. So we're going to fussy. Where did I find these? These came from Temu. These came from Temu, girls, y'all. I got another order coming of some ephemera. I'm just gonna, this is called fussy cutting. I'm gonna fussy cut her out. So I don't want all that background stuff in this one. But you can use that background stuff elsewhere. We may should use use my smaller scissor. These are small scissors, but I got smaller ones that are, these like little bitty ones are better for cutting these little fussy cuts. Fussy cuts. That's just fun to say, y'all. Fussy cut. Around that hairs. Okay, little lady. Okay. Y'all, tomorrow I'm going to be live on for Miss Shelby over at Red Brick Craft Homes. She's having some health issues, so y'all pray for her. And I'm going to go live for her tomorrow night at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. So I'll be over on her page. I can't go live on her page through my page, so it'll be through my personal page, but I'll try to share it to my craft page. But tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, we're going to do another Halloween craft. We're going to get Batty. So, yeah. So I'm going to go live for her tomorrow to help her out while she's going to be out for 2 or 3 weeks. Okay. Okay, so we fussy cut her out, but we need stuff in the background though. So we don't need just we need some. You had to see the replacement doctor. That's why had to get your stitches out today. Ooh. Okay. Y'all, listen. I had all my ephemera and stuff all in these nice little thingies, you know, and I was like, this ain't working. This is not working. Hey, Cindy, it's okay. You're fine. I thought, this is not working. I can't find anything in here, so I wish that rose was red. That's pretty. So I just dumped it all in these things so I could go through them, and then I'm gonna try to come up with a better plan. I'm gonna have to try to come up with a better plan. Something. So I'm just gonna go through here. I'm gonna get that sticker book out. I'm gonna go through here and just pull out some things. I don't know what we'll use or if we'll use them all. But we're just going to go through here and pull out some. Look, there's some red roses in there. Something that will match sort of the theme that we're going for. Since she's holding roses, I'm thinking we're going to do like a red rose theme. So if I can find, it's nice too. Can find some red rose thing. Y'all, this is just ephemera that I have like I've been buying up and just throwing in here, y'all. So it's like I've just got all kinds of stuff in here. It's easy to got those. Those are lighter. Only problem is I don't have a lot of brighter colors. I've got muted colors, but not so much bright colors. So we're gonna keep looking until we find something. Oh, those are roses. I don't like that says hugs and kisses though. So we're just gonna go. Oh yeah, there probably is. I'll look in those too. Plastics in a small binder. Yeah, I may try to do that. You got a cloth tote, it's all dumped in. I can't stand it. Got to order some kind of storage. Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna pull out my book in just a minute. Let me go through these. I just want to look through. I want to look through these right here so we can pull out some different. Some words. Book. Let's see, where is it? Okay, here's the book. Let me go through this one time too. This is some more, old postcards. They smell so good. Oh man, it smells so good. I know y'all think I'm weird, right? I'm weird, but they smell good. I love that old vintagey smell. Still, all kinds of cool stuff in here. It's got transparent butterflies. Okay. Let's see if I got one. I got one more. Told you I had a lot. It's just everywhere. Okay, this has got my here's some of my flowers. Pink roses. There's some red roses. Pink roses, red roses. Oh. Jackpot. We'll still look in the book. I think I hit the jackpot. Through there. For the book I'm doing for my grandson, go Bible quotes and printed some stuff out. Even if you ever, yeah, that's what I've been doing too. It's just like printing out some different kinds of things. So like whatever theme that you want to go for, just Google or Pinterest free so and so images. Big old sticker book. If we can't find a red rose in here, we're gonna be like, what? There's pink. There's pink. Yellows, purples. Y'all, there is no red rose in here. Can you believe that? No red rose. We'll work with what we got. I'm going to grab some I'm going to grab some of my muslin too. Y'all know I like to use the muslin. I like that big too. So started. Use some muslin. Oh, why did I throw that away? I might have to use that too. Don't throw that away because you can use that too. Let's see how we can, let's come up with something. I don't know what. Jag at the ends of our muslin. Jag at the ends of our muslin. Okay. We may have to use some of our, okay, so let's do our little lady may go right there. Let's see. Don't want to cover the back of that. So like, put that back there. Put that up there. Sort of like this little red thing. It says price 25 cents. We could put, went through all that to find that little red rose, and we're gonna cut this rose out. Rose out. So like you don't even have to use all of the whatever you're, you know, like this whole thing. You can just cut out whatever parts that you want to cut out and use. Okay. Here we just do red. Maybe we tear some of this off. I know, we're just going with the flow, y'all. We're just going with the flow. Just doing something. I don't know what we're doing. We're just doing it. I actually want words there, a word or something like sort of like, I like that back there behind there. And maybe this right here. Maybe that right there. So see, really you just need to, you just have to just work with it until it looks like you want it to look. There's no really like, you know, there's no, okay, put this little, there's no right way, there's no wrong way to do these things. And then this is just some of the like different kinds of paper that we've already got inside the book. So I'm sort of trying to bring the inside out. Just sort of make it cohesive. Make it cohesive. I'm not really loving this rose. It's too bright. It's got like too glossy. Too glossy. Let me see if I can find, I got some words in here. Let's see if we can find a word. Let me see if we can find some words that we like. all kinds of sayings or words or these are just some like that I've printed off and cut out. There's a dream big. There's a, oh, okay, I like this one. This one says she dreams more often than she sleeps. Let's see if we can make that one work. I like that. I like that. So let's see if we can make that one work. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut out around, this. Probably cut it in 2 parts instead of just 1. She dreams more. Actually, I think I'll leave it like that and we'll put it right there. What do you think? Pattern writing. I could put pattern writing in the back side part of that. Here's some pattern. Let's put it back behind here. Layer that. Okay, let's layer the muslin. Let's do our blue, our red, and then our writing. What do you think? Oh, yep, y'all get the gist, right? What do you think? Okay. I think we're gonna go with that, y'all. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and get this glued on here. Thank you. Okay, so let's get this glued on here. I'll glue that right there. And I'm gonna put this right here. So this is just tacky glue I'm using on here. And we're just gonna glue our little lady. Glue our little lady on here. Okay. And let's do our muslin. Muslin about right there. I'm gonna go ahead and while we're just got the muslin, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of our, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go around this too. We may darken her up around some edges. Gave her a little tan. She got a little tan. What do I store my ribbon in? My ribbon is in, I have wrapped them around, my ribbon is wrapped around some index cards, and I've got it in baskets that I bought from Dollar Tree. So nothing fancy, just nothing fancy. Then get our words on here. Hold that down, and we're going to make this a little bit. We've got to put some. Oops. Moved it. Okay. She likes to move it. Okay. Stay down, stay down. I actually think I need something to break that up right there. So I am going to, right here. I'm going to use this little, it's just like a little, came out of a Tim Holtz. I'm going to use this little tag and put this little, so because it needed something right there to break that up a little bit. So we're just going to put that right there. So see, once you get stuff down, you may have to add stuff to it just to make it, you know, and this is where it comes in handy to have these little things. That way you don't have to get glue all over your fingers. So it comes in handy to have some sharp tipped thingies. But okay, y'all, look, we done our front. So here's our little journal we made tonight. It's just paper. I'm gonna have to glue that down. It's gonna bother me. So this is just paper. We did sew one signature inside, and then we put a pocket on the back side for you to put your stuff in. So here's another one that we can decorate live together. So we are going to work on this one, our food one. We're going to work on it next. But yeah, this is something simple you can do if you have scrapbook paper. If you have a printer and a computer, you can get these things off of line, y'all. Y'all don't have to order like the packs. You can print them on paper. If you want them, like I took a bunch of tags. See these bookmark tags? I printed on my regular paper, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some like cardstock and I'm going to put them on the cardstock to make them more sturdy, and then you can put them in your book like that. So if you've just got a printer and a regular paper, you can do that. You can get all kinds of things online to use for personal use. You can buy ephemera like this, downloadable, printable ephemera from Etsy. It's all over Pinterest, y'all. There's all kinds of things. Yeah, there's free printables everywhere. You know, you don't have to go out and spend and buy stuff from Temu unless you just want to, like I do. You know, I've been ordering from Temu, and I'm fixing to try out that Journals Day. So probably gonna make an order for that place tomorrow, but there's a place called Journals Day that you can buy stuff from too. So I'm gonna try it out tomorrow to see how that stuff looks too, because it's pretty cheap too. But y'all, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Don't forget tomorrow I will be going live on Red Brick Craft Homes. Red Brick Home Craft. Red Brick Crafts Home. Red Brick Home Craft. Dang it. Shelby, if you see this, I'm sorry. It's Red Brick Home Crafts, right? Anyway, I'll be posting tomorrow, letting you know, but I'll be going live at 6. We're going to get batty. We're going to get batty over there on Shelby's page tomorrow. But yeah, I hope to see y'all over there. Creative Fabrica is a subscription that they have thousands of files. It's like $5 a month. Ooh, okay. That's the one you were telling me about yesterday, right, Miss Kathy? The one I seen you post. Let me write that down. Creative Fabrica. If I could find a pen. Right there. Creative Fabrica. Okay, I'll check that out. I will check that out. Y'all, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Don't listen to a word I said at the beginning of this. I'm crazy. I did not mean what I said, really. I didn't mean this wasn't a real job, because it is a real job. I just meant I do have another real job. Like, that is the stressful real job. But anyway, y'all know what I meant. Anyway, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Sleep tight. Later. Don't let those bed bugs bite, and have the most sweet dreams ever. Love y'all.